Okay, the live notification worked on my Discord today, so that's good. Let's get these deliveries done. Is that Corlithial? No. So it said K something. Got a bunch of seeds. What we got today? Okay, all these are pretty easy. Okay. Okay, was that one? And that one is probably this one. Or we're looking for the one with the straight line across. And there we go. Easy. Oh, rare key, nice. Like one of the better things there. Because you know that means that you can get anything. Not literally, but... A boat's a boat, but a mystery box can be anything. It could even be a boat. You know how much we want one of those. How many resources do I have here? I'm actually low on sand, so I'm not gonna buy that. You just dig up some sand, but it seems like a waste. Sushi roll, not doing that. Let me check SFL World real quick. Can I skip that Scooshy roll one? Is that from yesterday? No, I already skipped the one from yesterday, or I did it, I don't remember. Get to the games. Okay, it's the 50 chicken one. This is the big boy, the high score. Was close. That was close. That was also close. Ooh, did it. Had a couple close calls there. Oh my god, 4,000 for this one? This one's also the highest score. What is going on today? Let's go for the kale. Let's get that kale. Actually, maybe I could just get out of here with a bunch of radishes. Easy. Okay, 2 for 2, first try. Okay, this isn't the high score, but it's not a low score either. I had to mute this game because copyright strikes on this one if you don't mute it. Copyright claim, I don't know, it's not the exact same thing, but Obsidian price drop, yeah, because there's no tickets for Obsidian this week, or for the bounty board this week. Next week, I'm guessing. Actually, next week I don't know if it'll go back up because like we're done with the auction. Like this is auction week, so it might not go back up until next chapter. I don't know, but yeah, it went down because there's no more tickets on the bounty board. I would say it would go up next chapter, but like, thing is, who knows? Next chapter, there might not be Obsidian on the bounty board. Next chapter, more people might be on Volcano Island. So it like offsets the price. I don't know. It might never go back up to like what it was before. Who knows? Or next chapter, it might require 4 Obsidian. And then it might even be higher prices. I don't know. Hey, Junior, how's it going? We'll just hide out here for a minute. I'm so sad, bro. Last 2 days. What do you mean? What are you sad about? Mic animation. What are you sad about? Last 2 days of what? Okay, I should probably go get some more. Probably go get some more torches. Don't want to go down there. It's kind of a dead end. It's about family? Oh, sorry, man. That sucks. Okay, I'm done this game. On to WhackAole. Oh, I think this is the high score for this game. Oh, there's like 3 high score games today. Ah, ah. Okay, there we go. I thought there was a bug when prices are low. I remember this week auction we would see. Yeah, yeah, it's because yeah, the bounty board doesn't have any tickets on it. I saw that the treasure search now you have 25 days instead of 20. I didn't hear that they changed anything. Are you sure you didn't get like the bionic drill or something? I don't I don't know that they actually changed anything. Okay, for these, I have to do some math real quick. See how much I'm going to be delivering because I haven't done this yet. Oh wait, no, I did do this. I didn't do it for the food. You don't have any SFTs? Okay, well, I don't think they changed anything though. But okay, that, bunch of these. A bunch of these. Bunch of these. Okay. Lord Pete. Another treasure key. Nice, nice. That key opening video is getting better and better. Hopefully. No bud box today. I also didn't hear anyone else talk about like the digging amounts change. I don't know. Because I think I always had 50. I thought it was 25 by default. And then 5 from those wings, the bionic drill, and then 20 from Heart of Davy Jones. Maybe like you get another. Did you like switch islands or something? Maybe you like get another. Maybe you get 5 more when you like go to Desert Island or something. I need to make some more pumpkin broth. Okay, is that? Am I done all of the ticket deliveries? I should be tied for first place. How many tickets do I have? 6960. They have 6960. Okay, we're good. How can get 50% plus 50% from faction pet? So you have to be in a faction, and you have to be in a faction that is on week 8. So you can see here, Sunflorians are currently on week 7, Nightshades are on week 6. So next week, I think, the Sunflorians will be on week 8. So if you feed, if you're part of the Sunflorians, and you feed their pet 2 popcorn, 5 herbal smoothies, and 4 orange cakes, you'll get the plus 50% experience next week. Me, Desert, only have 25 digs. Yeah, see? That's the same as what Junior says he has, 25, 25. Yeah, maybe you get an extra 5 when you get up to Desert. I didn't know that if that is the case, but that could be the case. Okay, let's update this, make sure I did everything. I'm not gonna do this. Wait, it says 4 to 5. Oh, did I not collect my Halloween prize? The marks for Halloween? Might have missed that. There we go. Why you double check? Wow, that updated super quick. Not doing that. Not doing that. Okay, I think that's good. Okay, let's check out the testnet account. Testnet. Okay, I should be able to level now. I think that should be enough to make me level. Hopefully. Yeah. Okay, let's grab Hector Farms. Let's grab this free restock. And let's plant some sunflowers. I should be getting 2.1 from each one of these now. After these carrots, because they were already planted. Oops. Okay, and some more rhubarb tart. What do we got for deliveries? Okay, see, this is why I planted all those carrots. Because I can turn in this Betty's quest. Let's get some gold from these. The thing is, even though I get 2.1 sunflowers, like, still just gonna not cook enough because I just don't cook enough. Anyways, let's go turn in that Betty's delivery. I'll ask on Discord though. I'll ask in our beta chat if you get more digs when you move to Desert Island. I will let you know if that is the case. Actually, I'm just gonna have to mine this myself. Well, at least it'll be an option. Soon enough. I got a couple of extra procs there. Out of sunflower seeds. Didn't get any gold, unfortunately. Hey Franco, how's it going? I'll plant some rhubarb seeds now, though. Welcome from India. There's actually a few Indian players I've seen posting on comments and whatnot. For Spring Island, is it better to mine or buy minerals for expand? So it doesn't really matter what island you're on, technically. It matters what boosts you have. The answer is probably it's better to buy them, but... Wait, Spring Island, do you mean this first island or the second island? In this island, so like if you're on the second island, well, first island you can't sell anything. If you're on the second island, you can sell stuff, but like there's such a huge tax that like if you're going to be buying from other players, it's probably better to just you would have to basically put in money from outside of the game. Like that's like the downside. It's probably better though to buy it technically because other people have like so many boosts, whereas you probably don't have that many boosts unless you're buying a ton of boosts too, but yeah, so there's been some confusion about what they called the island. So initially, the second island, the one you're on, was called Spring Island, but then like I was the one who was like, wait, why are we calling the second island Spring Island when the first island is always in spring? We should be calling the first island Spring Island. And then like the devs actually started calling the first island Spring Island. I don't know if they changed it in here. No, okay, it still says Spring Island here. They should change this name. But yeah, it doesn't really make sense to call the second island Spring Island, even though that is what they used to call it, because the first island's always in spring. So that's why the first island should be called Spring Island. But yeah, technically it's better to probably buy it from other players mostly. But like I said, the downside is that you basically have to put money into the game. So it depends on what your goals are. If you want to play free to play, then mine it yourself. It might take longer, but it's fine. If you don't mind putting money into the game, then buying for other players is a good option that'll help speed things up. Just checking something on my main farm here. It's Digby. Yeah, so the only boosts are these three things. So if you had 20 before, that's weird. I'm asking, like I said, I'm asking beta chat, and I'll let you know if I come to any conclusions. Actually, could I check on this account? I could probably check on this account. How many digs do I have here? Does it say how many? New dig site. Does it say how many digs I have? I guess I could buy a shell. Oh wait, no, it says 25 digs left. Here, right here. Yeah, so I don't know how you would have had 20. Yo, I got Oracle Syringe in the rare chest, but it's not tradable. It'll be tradable at the end of the chapter. All the items within the chapter are not tradable until the end of the chapter. Well, except for, I guess except for mutant animals for whatever reason. But it'll be tradable in like a month or something. But congrats. That'll be worth probably a few $100. I get so many rhubarb now, I can just pump out a bunch of rhubarb tarts. If I don't get an extra gold from the golden sunflower tomorrow, I think I'm just gonna mine this and then expand. Actually, I probably won't be able to. I won't be able to tomorrow because I'm gonna need the 5 iron to mine this. And then I'm only gonna have 1 extra unless one of these unless a couple of these give me the +2 or whatever. So maybe 2 days till I can expand. Unfortunate. When I do my key opening video, I hope to get something good. I might not get an Oracle Syringe, but I hope I get something better than just coins. Because I have a bunch of keys to open. I have 20 basic keys, 27 rare keys, and 5 luxury keys. And I probably won't be doing the key opening video for another, I don't know, I'll probably do it probably some Wednesday in July, either the 16th or the 23rd. Are you guys getting anything from the auctions? Some of these auctions are actually going for pretty cheap. The broccoli hat's going for 700. Went for 750 tickets. Oh wait, one of them went for 600. Guardians are going for a couple thousand. What's the price when it becomes tradable? I don't know. It's gonna heavily depend on supply. I'd say a few $100s is a decent guess. Oh, I finished another chore on this account. Did the chop 120 trees here. Someone in my Discord, Sid, he made a good suggestion about like oil uses. So I'll probably do a video on that tomorrow. You could use oil in the greenhouse, oil in the crop machine, oil for cooking, oil for expanding. There's, I guess, oil also in the lava pits. I didn't think of that. It's not as big of a deal. It's only a big deal once you get to Volcano Island. I don't know exactly how I'm going to structure the video yet. Whether it's like what I think are the best uses of it. Oh, there's my cat. Hi, bud. I would say the number one use of it is just expanding. That should be everyone's priority. You could get some value out of the greenhouse, out of the crop machine, out of cooking if you're doing it for like chores and stuff, or if you're trying to level up quickly. But it's mandatory for expanding, whereas nothing else is mandatory. Is giant kale better than syringe? Define better. I think the syringe will be worth more. But besides that, it's kind of subjective. Besides that, it's going to depend on other factors. It's going to depend on what's the growth time of your kale. It's going to depend on, do you have any other reductions for healing your animals? Like, do you have the frozen sheep and the frozen cow and the summer chicken? You have the medic apron. So which one's better is up for debate. For beginners without VIP, how can they use 20 gems to buy 100 gems with flowers? And when does that become available? How can they use 20 gems to buy 100 gems? I don't understand the question. How can they use 20 gems to buy 100 gems with flowers? I don't know. Oil very useful for cooking when you have plus 50%. Well, the plus 50% doesn't really matter because like for example, I mean it does matter, but like why I'm saying that is like the goblins don't have the experience boost right now. But I can be cooking right now and saving up the food for once we do get the 50% boost. So I don't think it's that important for cooking. I mean, it's obviously good for cooking, but like you could be cooking for 8 weeks leading up to that week where you get the boost, so you don't need to like shove it all in at once, right? You went for the race? Yep. I will be getting the quarry either tonight or tomorrow. I am going to be tied for first place once these leaderboards update. So it's going to come down to experience, and I'm in the top 100 for experience. But there's obviously a lot of people ahead of me. Statistics. Nope, not statistics. Top lists. Where is it? Pumpkin, experience, Kevin. So I'm 83rd in experience. So there's 82 people ahead of me in experience. So it depends on how many of these 82 people are tied with me on the leaderboard. Like I know Tourist is tied with me, but he's not going for the quarry. Co-defender is going for the quarry. So he's gonna get one. But like I think like I said, I don't know which of these people are going for it and which of them aren't. I just know Tourist isn't and Co-defender is. So some of these are ridiculous. Cook 100 fruit salad for 900 coins. Like, no thanks. Like some of these I was gonna do anyways. Like I was gonna cook this. I cook spaghetti and honey cheddar all the time, so that's like these are like free coins. Eggs are free coins. Digging is free coins. Fishing 200 times is a lot. I probably won't do that. I'll probably do fish 40 times. Grow red pansy. I'll do that. I'll do all these growing stuff. I might actually. I don't know if I'm gonna do the grapes. We'll see. I started some of them, but I don't know if I'm gonna do all of them. I'll probably spend the coins because I've spent coins anyway. So if there was like some sort of bonus to do all of them, I might think about it depending on what the bonus is. But a lot of these like definitely aren't worth it. Yeah. I don't really want to do any of Blacksmith's deliveries, so like I don't even care about skipping it. Actually, I might get some of these done. Like, these are actually going to be relevant. Like, top 10 trees. Okay. I don't think I'm going to get to 120. But 300 coins, like, I'll take 300 coins, you know? On this account. On my testnet account, I will take 300 coins. I hope I get the the quarry in the first auction. I probably won't, but because there's only how many, 6 of them in the first one? No, that's the wrong one. Yeah, only 6 of them. I probably won't get it on the first one, maybe on the second one. If you get it in the first one, that means there's like one less set of deliveries you have to do. But we'll see. I mean, a full restock one time, sell all the crops, exchange the flowers to get 100 gems. Oh, I understand. Okay, well, you can't actually sell stuff on the while you're on the first island, so that's not really an option. While you're on the first island, you cannot sell stuff on the marketplace. And then even once you're on the second island, there's a huge tax. There's a 50% tax. If you have VIP, it's only 25%, but still 25% is super high. Like, what I would generally recommend is don't sell anything until you get to the third island, until you get to Desert Island. Because Desert Island, if you have VIP, is 10%, which is like pretty close to 7.5% on Volcano, so it's like not a huge difference, but the difference between 25% on Volcano, or on second island versus 10% on Volcano on Desert is a big difference. So your options on the starter island are either go slow or put money into the game. I am doing the go slow option on the testnet account, obviously. I haven't even restocked once. It's taken me forever, mind you. Like, I started this account weeks ago, but it is an option. And it could be going faster if I was playing it more. I play it for like, I don't know, between 5 and 30 minutes a day. Even if I was like logging on every like you don't have to play a lot. You could like log in, like what you could do is you could like log in, plant a bunch of soybeans, chop your trees, make some food, come back in 2 hours and do it again, right? Like you can, like all these things take like 2 hours. Like you could, 1 hour and 30 minutes, soybeans take, okay, 3 hours, and then trees. So like every 3 hours you can come back, plant soybeans, chop trees, make a fried tofu. Plant soybeans, chop trees. So like you could play for like a minute every time, like 5 times a day. Yo, Raichu.
Yeah, welcome to the club, pal.
Thank you for becoming a member. He's a marauder. Yo, Raichu, you have to join the Discord. No, you don't really have to join the Discord, but if you do join the Discord, then you like sync your YouTube to Discord, you get a special role in the Discord. Thank you for becoming a member. Tree every 2 hours. Yeah, okay. But I just said 3 because it's like the longest time out of the 3 things. Like if you only wanted to do it every 3 hours, you could do all those things every 3 hours. Technically, like the food is 1.5 hours as well. Thank you for becoming a member, Raichu. I appreciate it. Obviously, if you have any questions, you know you can hit me up. So I gotta make some like icons for the members. There's just like the default icons right now. I'm not really an artist kind of person, as you can probably tell from my amazing thumbnails. This is very helpful, thank you. I also sell the products on Limited Weekly, which gives some flour. Oh yeah, okay, I guess is it just the resources you can't sell, but you can still sell like limited stuff? I never even like thought of that. I didn't even really like think about this tab. I guess you can sell some of the stuff here. I never really thought about that. Someone just asked in Discord, what can I do with the mutant chicken? I wish they wouldn't. I wish all the mutants would have boosts. Like, even if it could even be the tiniest boost, I would still prefer it have some sort of boost. Even if it's like, I don't know, 0.1 eggs or something like that. I don't know. It could be anything. But just any boost is better than just cosmetic. Like, the odds of getting it is so small that, like, getting... it's like hitting the jackpot, and then the jackpot was like $5. It's like, oh, I guess cool. But in this case, the jackpot is like, how much is the chicken? At 13 cents. 13 cents. Hey, come on, like, it could be any boost. It doesn't have to be a good boost. Like 0.1 eggs. Who cares? Or like minus like 5% feed. I don't know. I've gotten the flower 3 times this chapter. Like here, I've got 3 Lunalists. I can't really complain because last chapter I got like 5 of the frozen cows, which does have a boost. But this chapter I've gotten 0 doctor cows, and I really want that one. But I don't know. Like I said, I wish there would be some boost. It's the odds of getting it are so low. Just give us some boost. Like, even if the flower isn't gonna have one, because like there are only so many boosts you could really do for flowers. But like, I don't know, you could do like minus flower seed cost, and flower seeds are so cheap. Just make this like minus 5% or something. I don't know. Do something. How much experience do I need for the next level? 3,500. And once I get to the next level, that's where the I think I'm going over to the trees, and I'm probably gonna get lumberjacks extra. I don't really care about this. Like, this is good for like a person who plays a lot, but I only play like once a day for like however long on this account, so this doesn't really do anything for me. I might grab a couple of these as well, and maybe like Forge Ward Profits. Actually, I might grab this first, just because iron is so hard to get. We'll see. I don't know. Yeah, the iron skill is probably the best one for me, just because of how infrequently I play this account. Like, the tree ones are super good if you're, like, playing... Like, if you're checking your farm, like, 5, 6, 7 times a day. But I don't do that on this account. So how long till the auction? There's 7.5 hours until the auction. I'm gonna try and make a short video. I've never made a short video before. I'm gonna try and make a short. I guess they're just shorts. I'm gonna try and make a short for the auction. So I'm gonna be like bidding on the quarry auction, and then if I get it first try, sweet. But then I'll like record the second one as well, and then I'll like combine them into a video if it takes me more than one bid. Hopefully I get in the first one. Probably won't, but we'll see. Yeah, I think 7.5 hours. It's at like, I think it's 6 p.m. for me, and it's currently 10:30, so 7.5 hours. I think this is going to be the biggest item I've ever won in an auction, or I guess biggest item I've ever won, period. It's arguably the biggest item I own. Well, Foreman Beaver is probably the biggest. This will be the second, but I bought the Foreman Beaver myself. I didn't win that. I won the bullwhip, and I won the bullwhip in the ticket auction. I won the cowbell necklace in the chapter competition. I bought the Green Man amulet as well, but that's like that's like definitely smaller. I also won an iron idol, but then I sold that to buy the green amulet. I think this will be the biggest item I've ever won in Sunflowerland. It's valued based on the auctions that have happened. It's valued between $1,500 and $2,000, so that's pretty sweet. You have to figure out how to make a short. Figure out how to edit it. We'll see. I'm gonna in my videos, I'm gonna like at the end of them, I'm gonna like be like, thank you to all my member. Normally it would say members, but it'll say member. Shout out to Raichu. Getting into this, I didn't expect anyone to like actually like join my channel or super chat or anything. I'm excited to get to the 1,000 subs so I get the ad revenue, because ads play on my videos anyway, so I should be getting the revenue for it. But I don't really expect any money from anyone. Yo, Zico, glad I finally caught one of the live streams. Nice, yeah. Yeah, my live streams are fairly all over the place in terms of timing. Sometimes I do them at night, sometimes I do them in the morning. Today is morning time for me, so welcome. If you have any questions, now is the time for it, since you're here, since we're both here. How was the free-to-play testnet? How was the free-to-play testnet grind beat? I mean, except for the captchas, it's not too bad. Hate captchas. But I almost wish we were allowed multi-counting, like with real accounts. Like I obviously understand why we don't, why it's not, because obviously. But if this was like a real account, then I would put more effort into it, and I wouldn't hate that. This is like a testnet account. You can see up here it says testnet. This is like not a real account. Like you can see on the real server it says play. On the testnet it says testnet. So like none of this stuff is real. You could look at you could like see the marketplace. You can see the marketplace here. There's nothing actually listed. How do you get the chickens used as chum? So the chickens, the fat chicken, I forget which chickens. Is it the fat chicken, rich chicken? Just a sec. Fishing. Okay, yeah, speed chicken, fat chicken, rich chicken. So before, these used to be the mutant chickens. These are the chickens that they used to have a chance of dropping. Now the only way of getting them is to buy them on the marketplace. The only way to get them is to buy them here in the power-up section. Fat chicken, rich chicken, speed chicken. And then yeah, I guess you can use them as chum here. I don't know if I have any of them. No, I don't have any extras. I thought I did, but wait, I do have fat chicken. 3, available 2. Wait, what? Are they here? And I'm just not seeing them? Can you not use them anymore? It says I have them. Okay, I would ask on Discord before you like go and buy some, because I have some to use. Like you can see here, it says I have 3 available, or 2 available. I have 1 down, so I have 2 available. But I do not see them there as options for chum. Or wait, maybe... Okay, wait, no, here it is. You can only use them with red wigglers. I had it on grub. You have to use it with red wigglers. No, got it. Thanks. No better odds as chum. It's guaranteed odds as chum. So like if you use 3 speed chickens, you're guaranteed to get a saw shark. If you use 3 rich chickens, you're guaranteed to get white shark. If you use 3 fat chickens, you're guaranteed to get the whale shark. So if you need those ones for like a specific to get the deep sea helm, then it's guaranteed. But yeah, like these were those 3 chickens, like they were the mutant chickens for I don't know, a year or 2. Like it was just these, like it was those 3 chickens forever. And then at some point they decided to start like doing like different mutants every chapter, and then they got rid of those. But that's why there's like 20,000 of them or whatever. Something to consider is I'm pretty sure, I'm like 90% sure that these achievements here, where it says catch 5 of every fish, I'm pretty sure that counts. Like if you catch multiple fish at once, I'm pretty sure all those fish count towards it. I'm pretty sure about that. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm like 90% sure. So what you could do is you could buy those things and then wait until like fishing frenzy, and then you'll get extras. So like you wouldn't have to catch like, you wouldn't have to like do multiple casts. Like you might get 5 in 1 cast, so that you don't have to do multiple of them. Something to consider. I could be, like I said, I could be wrong about that, but worst case scenario is you waited 2 days. Like it wouldn't cost you anything. It would just delay. Yo, Jobless Man, thank you for the tip. I don't know. What currency is that? Is there a way for me to see it? I don't know what currency that is. I guess hopefully you do have a job. Hopefully you aren't actually a jobless man. Hopefully you do have a job. Indian currency. Okay. Okay, yes, Franco Army before said love from India, so it's at least the second Indian person in the chat. Is that rupee India? I mean, I would assume so. I believe that's, yeah. I believe that's their main currency. It would be nice if everyone just used the same currency. Like, it would just make everything so much easier. I guess that's the appeal of like crypto, right? Bitcoin. The problem with Bitcoin, quote unquote problem, depending on how you look at it, is just so easy to get scammed. If you have like a bank, it's like banks suck, I guess, but they do usually keep your money safe. I guess unless you have like shady banks, but luckily us in Canada, the main banks, like, they obviously are kind of scummy, but like keep your money with them. Like, you know, you're gonna have that money. I've heard of countries though where like even in the States, like there have been like some banks like going bankrupt and whatnot, like as of like last year or 2 years ago and stuff. There was that one in like California or something where they went bankrupt, and then I don't even know what ended up happening with that, but and then obviously like there's some countries that have like super shady things going on in them. And in those countries, you probably wouldn't want to keep your money in a bank. Keep it on your mattress. my bank bailed on me in US, sadly. Your bank bailed on you. But for red super chat, US gonna cost 100 and other countries cost less. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the conversion rate is like on YouTube. I don't expect anyone to do a $100 super chat, so there's not really much concern there. What are the tiers of super chat, anyways? Oh yeah, after $100, it's just red. They're all red after 100. I don't know why they don't have more colors. They have like blue, green, yellow, orange, pink. I don't know. Get blasted in here. We'll have a talk about what colors these are, and then it's just like 100 after that. Apparently, I'm colorblind, at least to some extent. Zico, what is your favorite NFT to use in game? Do you mean like that? My favorite NFT that I have, or like which one am I like? Which one do I want? Like, I guess my Foreman Beaver is the best thing I have. It makes chopping trees so easy, right? It reduces the cooldown time. It gives me more wood. It makes it free. But the one I want the most is the golden cow. And there are two reasons for it. One, milk is obviously amazing. It's mandatory. And two, I don't know if you guys all have cows in this game, but feeding them is a pain in the butt. You have to click them like 10 times to feed them. And with the golden animals, it makes it so you only have to click one time and then it automatically like goes to the next level. So like instead of like clicking like each cow like 20 times to level it up, like you just click it once. But obviously that's like, I don't know, $2,000. And I mean, maybe I could like, actually, how much did these go for? How much did it go for last? Oh wow, Raichu, you just bought a golden cow. Speak of the devil, Raichu just bought a golden cow. Congrats, Raichu, you finally got one. So that's what, like $4,000? Yeah, so like I would need to like sell like 2 quarries or something to buy a golden cow. So like if I sold like my quarry and the Foreman Beaver or something, I could get a golden cow. And I don't know if I want to do that. So I will be golden cowless for a while. Okay, let's so Raichu, you must have almost every SFT now, right? Like I don't think you have a Christmas tree. I haven't seen you buy one of those. You got the pitchfork. I assume you got a Pharaoh by now? Oh wait, you haven't, unless you got it in a different way. You got the Turbo Sprout yesterday. Nice, congrats. I think you got a Gring's Hammer, right? Yeah, you got a Gring's Hammer. Did you get the Infernal Drill? You haven't got an Infernal Drill yet either. So what is like Infernal Drill, Pharaoh Gnome. You get Dev Wrench? Got Dev Wrench. Christmas Tree, Infernal Drill, and Pharaoh Gnome? Is that it? Is that all you're missing now? Is it just like those three boosts that you're missing? Christmas Tree, Pharaoh Gnome. What was the other one I said? Infernal Drill? You're gonna be bored soon. Once you get everything, you're gonna be bored. You're gonna be like, what am I gonna do with myself? I gotta co-op farm with this guy when the update drops. Yeah, we'll see what co-op farming is like. It doesn't actually sound like it's actually co-op farming. It sounds like it's like cleaning up each other's farms. I don't know, we'll see. It's still over a month away. A lot could change. Maybe a couple of other odd ones, yeah. But out of the big ones, it seems like those are the 3 big ones. Bro, buying God NFTs like buying burgers, yeah. This is nice though. We didn't have the marketplace. Like if you had started playing the game like, I don't know when the marketplace came out, 5 months ago. But if you would start playing the game like a year ago, like it's so hard to keep track of what you have. But like you can just come into the marketplace. You're like, oh, there's a number next to that one. I have that one. I have that one. I have that one. I don't have that one. There's no number here. It's so much easier. Okay, when did the marketplace come out? Let's see. Let's see if I could find the announcement for it. Marketplace. Yeah, the old OpenSea days. Not as fun. Yeah, okay, so the marketplace started on December 15th. So like almost exactly, was that 6 months ago, 7 months ago? 6 months ago? 6 months and a week ago? Yeah, before that it was like a pain in the butt. the marketplace is like, so I have some complaints about it. I think you should, like, I made a video about the Grand Exchange or whatever. I think you should just be able to like come in here, type in make an offer, and like I want 100 duskberries at 0.92 flour, and you just buy it. You buy a bunch. But in general, I think the marketplace is one of the best things the devs have done. I think obviously there can be some improvements made on it, but in general, I think it's one of the best things they've made. Back when we had to feed the goblins to expand, yeah. Classic sunflower farms. Yeah, back in the day, man. It was like 4 years ago now. It's all a blur to me, to be honest. Like, I played since like day one, but like, I don't know. I played so many different games at the time that like, I don't have like a clear, distinct memory of like exactly how the game was back then. I just remember there was like peer-to-peer trading. Like you had to like go and find someone with the stuff you wanted. I don't know, there was some weird shit back then. Or like, I remember using sequence, obviously. I took a couple years off, but I'm farm 92. Dang. So you, so like, I was actually like the fourth person in the Discord, but the way that Sunflower Land started was like you had to be like, you had to be either like a what, a whale back then, or like a beta tester or something, right? Like I didn't get in, I didn't get into Sunflower Land early because like it wasn't just like open to everyone at the same time. There was like a tiered release. I don't remember exactly how it happened, but it wasn't like everyone got in at the same time. I should be farm number 4. I was the 4th person in Discord. Good luck. Switch my Discord account. The one I use for streams. If I go, get out of here. From Zico 92. Old. Here, look at this. Just Discord. This is the start of Farmers Chat. Adam, the start of something great. We are grateful for the first time users. Adam here. Spencer joined. Rami joined. But yeah, so it's been a long ride to get to this point. I think the game is in a much better spot than it was back then, obviously. The game's still going strong. I just happened along the game, like they posted about it on like some subreddit that I was a part of back then, and yeah, I saw it. And can't you stream on Discord and here at the same time? What do you mean by stream on Discord? Like you mean like be in a chat or something? Like what do you mean? I would. Cat's back. Pumping out these rhubarb tarts now. My sheep are ready to be pet. Quarry auction today for Geneseed. How much do you guys think you'll need to win one? I think you'll basically need to be first. Not necessarily first, but like, so there's a bunch of us tied for 6960. I don't know how many. I think it's like 20 or so, 20 or less. And obviously not all these people are going to go for, yeah, it will be over 50. Not all these people are going to go for the quarry, like tourists. I know he's not going for the quarry, but my guess is a lot of these people will. And if these people don't, the people at 6959 will go for it. The people at 6958 will go for it. So like, you're basically going to need like 6,900 plus. If you have less than that, like, you have no shot at it. You've never seen that leaderboard? Yeah, you just go to the Geneseed page and just scroll to the bottom. Yeah, there's a lot of things in this game that like people like in people's defense, like the game doesn't do like the best job at walking you through stuff. Like for example, like if you click on like the mailbox here on your farm, like you could see it here on the smaller farm, there's like a what's new section, and like you could see here it says auction week. It says no time shards, but this should say Geneseeds, and like this should be a picture of Geneseeds. It says Geneseeds here. But there's some information here, and then next chapter, the co-op chapter, like there's information in the game. Is just the game doesn't necessarily do the best job at like showing everyone where everything is. And only top 6 who get the quarry. Yeah, top 6 for like, sorry, for the first auction, but there's like 50 of them to go out. So like there'll be like, this one is 6 o'clock for me, and the next one's 11 o'clock. So if I don't get this one, I'll stay up for this one. I won't be up for the 4 a.m. one, but if I don't get these two, then I'll probably get the 9 a.m. one. I'll definitely get, actually, if I don't get these two, I'll definitely get the 9 a.m. one, because I'm in the top like 15 or 20, so I'll definitely get that one. But like there's, yeah. Hoping to get the first one. Probably won't, but we'll see. Folks with 6960, have they gotten 100% of Geneseeds? Not only have they gotten 100% of Geneseeds, we've gotten... So, I mean, Taurus has explained this so much that I'll just explain it here. The order in which you get the Geneseeds also matters. So, like, you want to be doing, like, the biggest deliveries and the biggest chores first, and then you, like, buy the things in Stella's shop that get you the... So, like you had to buy, like, this flower mask that gets you +1. You had to buy the Love Charm shirt that gives you +1. You had to buy the hard air balloon. So, like, not only did they not miss anything, like, you have to get them in a specific order. Then, like, you buy this, and then you do, like, the rest of your deliveries. And then you do them in a certain order, and then you get this, and then you do the other deliveries. And then this one, you had to, like, you had to get all these artifacts from digging, and then you buy this, and you had to, like, save up your chores, and there's a lot to it. But that's the reason why, like, some people are ahead of others. That's one of the reasons why some people are ahead of others, is because some people did the things in a different order. in like the wrong order. You think that Quarry gonna be more expensive than the Foreman Beaver? No, I think Foreman Beaver will be more expensive than Quarry. For the main reason for that is just, let's get out the Google Sheets. Do some maths. So the default number of trees is 23. The default number of stone nodes is 20. Personally, I mine stone nodes 5 times a day. And I mine trees, let's say chop trees. Let's say, it could be more than this, but let's say 15 times a day. So this will save me, each axe is 20 coins. You can obviously reduce that with the skill, but that would require skill points. So each axe is, so it saves you 6,900 coins a day. Actually, I thought it would be more, to be honest, but either way, it saves you 6,900 coins a day, which is about this divided by 1,000. It's about 6.9 flour a day. Whereas this saves you 20 coins a day, which with 20 coins per mine, which is this divided by 1,000, plus wood. This times, what is it? What's wood valued at? 0.19? 0.0192. 0.0192. 0.0192. Times 3. So actually, it saves you about the same. Actually, slightly more, to be honest. I don't know. I just think Foreman Beaver will be worth more. Foreman Beaver also has a higher supply, to be honest. But this math is also with the coin price being ridiculously high. If the coin price was the default price of 320, then Foreman Beaver would be saving you 21 flour a day worth of coins. Whereas the Quarry would be saving you would be saving you 6 flour worth of coins plus 5 flour worth of wood. So Foreman Beaver would be a lot better if coins were worth what they're supposed to be worth. Taking notes for next season for sure, yeah. You also usually need to spend more wood than stone. Fishing rod, for example, is 3 wood and 1 stone. Yeah, I mean, personally, I never run out of wood. But, yeah. Like, I have a ton of wood. I have 25,000 wood, and I've sold some recently. Like, I'll sell some right now. Boom. This guy gets some wood. Like Foreman Beaver saves you so many coins every day. It's crazy. Like that's why it's worth so much. Like before I got Foreman Beaver, I was running out of coins all the time. Where I got +1 food from kitchen when cooking tofu. Yeah, I hate that. Like the other day, I had like I had 3 pizzas going, and then like I accidentally like made a mashed potato, and the mashed potato got the +1, and none of the pizzas did, and I'm like, cool. Cool. For what price did you get the Foreman Beaver? I paid $1,200 for it. In hindsight, that was a very good choice to make. What's coming up here? Do I have an alarm going off soon? Wait, SFL skill. I don't have a timer going for my skills. Okay, that one's gonna be ready in 28 minutes. Okay, so I guess that's my next skill. This one in 28 minutes. 2800. I think I did. I did the hot air balloon already, right? Right? Okay, here's 28 minutes. There it is. Okay, all good. Look at all these procs. I got 2 red pansies, 2 red pansies, and 3 white pansies. That's sweet. Best investment, I think lifetime VIP, yeah. The lifetime VIP was a good choice. Oh, lifetime VIP wasn't even like a choice. Like, I think I bought it on day 1. Why does this music sound so much louder than the other one? Oh, gotta pet my chickens. No, so lifetime VIP is like literally like they used to like you used to be able to like buy a lifetime VIP. So you can see mine expires in 2000. So like mine expires in like what 974 years. Technically though, I think they're giving away. You can't buy it anymore, so that's that. But I think they're technically giving away one on Twitter right now. I don't know if they're still doing it or if it's done already. See if I can find it. Yeah, like I don't know if they gave one. I don't know if they've done this yet, but they were giving one away. That was like 10 days ago. But yeah, you can't buy it anymore. The only way to get it, and like obviously like this isn't like a real way to get it, is you have to buy a farm that has it, and you have to go to like the you have to transfer ownership from within the game. If you buy it on OpenSea and they have VIP, the lifetime VIP, it'll go away. But if you transfer it in game, use the in-game transfer function, the VIP will stay there. But it's generally not recommended to buy farms just because like you don't know what the previous owner has done with the farm, whether they've been botting or whatnot. Yeah, his music's way lower on the other one. Rami showed up a bit ago, like a few weeks ago, and he said he might make more music for the game. It'd be nice because there's only 2 songs. And they play on repeat. How much food have I made so far? There's only like 300 experience worth of food. Nowhere close to leveling again. One song for each season would be cool to see. That's actually, I think, exactly what he suggested. Although, that would still mean we only have 3 songs at any one given time, but still better than nothing. Is it worth it for new players to have a hen house? Define worth it. Like, if you get the chicken skills, then you won't be losing money on chickens. You would technically be making profit. But I would definitely say it's not a high priority. Like, you won't really care about eggs that much as a new player. Most of the good foods don't really require eggs. Like, lemon cheesecake requires eggs, but you'll need milk and you won't have milk, so I would say it's not really worth it. The only reason why it would be worth it is if you were gonna like try and profit off those eggs, but then you can't even really sell anything until you get to Desert Island. You can technically sell stuff on the second island, but I don't think it's worth it with the tax. So, I would say no, it's not really worth it. But yeah, okay, it's not really worth it from a game progression or making money standpoint. But like, you want to grow chickens, if you want to raise chickens, go for it. You know, like. Yeah, this Hector Farm, I get so many crops from this now. Like I have more rhubarb than I know what to do with now. Henhouse or deli first for priority? I would say deli, because even if you aren't making milk, there are some like decent foods to make, like sauerkraut. Like you aren't gonna get a ton of experience from sauerkraut, but it's basically free. Like 20 cabbage for all this experience. It's almost free. Oh, one more thing to think about is quarry versus beaver. If you log in only a few times a day, then you miss out a lot of wood. Yeah, if you don't play a lot, then quarry is definitely better. But also, if you don't play a lot, then like, do you really want to have the quarry? Like, do you really want a $2,000, $1,500, $2,000 SFT? Yeah, sauerkraut is great value. It's not going to give you a ton of experience, but it's almost free. So it's definitely, the deli is definitely a good building to have. And then if you start fishing and you get some tuna, then you can do the fermented fish, which is also a good fermented fish, which is also a good food to make. It takes 6 tuna, which is, you're basically turning experience from tuna into experience from fermented fish. So that's always a good option. Anyways, I'm going to plant some more soybeans, and I think I'm going to call it for the day. It's almost lunchtime for me. I'm getting a little hungry, so I'm going to go get some food. Thanks for hanging out, everyone, and once again, thank you to Raichu and Jobless Man for the support. Raichu for the membership, Jobless support for the Jobless Man for the super chat. And thank you everyone else for hanging out. Like I said earlier, I'm going to probably work on the video that Sid suggested about best uses for oil and all the different ways you can use oil. Like I said, there's a few different ways. There's greenhouse, crop machine, cooking, expanding, lava pits once you get to volcano. And yeah, I'll formulate my thoughts and let you guys know. Anyways, have a good one, guys. See you in the next one. How you get so much coins in Starter Island? Deliveries. That's what I've done. And playing slow.